TC Popcorn back with you on this virtual opening night. So glad to have you. We are now about 3 hours away from first pitch. Don't forget, in about 2 hours on Facebook Live, my good friend Brendan Green will be giving us the pregame show. So make sure to visit the Boomers Facebook page, hit that like button, and on YouTube, find the Schaumburg Boomers as well, because that is where you will find tonight's contest. You'll notice I have changed outfits. I am wearing a Boomers authentic hat, and this was a replica jersey that was a giveaway item last year. Pretty nice, right? It's going to be very similar to what you will see on the field tonight in the virtual home opener for the Boomers. And again, going to be a lot of fun. I'll have a lot of guests dropping by during our broadcast as well. So I asked you about the home opener from 2019, right? Well, here is my 2019 Frontier League scorebook. You can kind of see it. And so let's delve into it before we give you our next trivia question and reveal the answer. First of all, do you know who the Boomers played on opening night at home last year? It was the Washington Wild Things. It was on May 14th, and the Boomers came away with a 3-2 victory. Here is the official box score from that game, which is going to be hard to see because of the white. I guess we'll forget that one. But alongside it is the lineup card as well. You know what I'm going to do is give you 1 second to take away the background, and then you'll be able to see those. We'll throw the background back up again in a moment as we talk about this virtual opening night, which is approaching at 6:30 this evening. Here we go. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go back, and here is the lineup card from last year. You can see Washington and Schaumburg, Tuesday, May 14th. And it's a little blurry. You can see the starting lineup there for the Boomers. And at the very, very bottom, underneath my finger here, is the answer to our first trivia question today. Jack Landwehr. And he is a native of the Northwest suburbs. He started the home opener last year. Here's the box score from that game, which, as I said, was a 3-2 victory for the Boomers. Landwehr's line a season ago, 6 innings, 2 runs on 6 hits. Did not walk a batter and struck out 4 in a no decision. Boomers scored the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 8th inning as Daryl Thompson earned the win and Connor Eller picked up his first save. It put the Boomers at 2-2 after they dropped 2 out of 3 at Gateway. Here is the scorebook that I was referencing. Again, a little hard to see, but you can kind of see some of my scribble and notes there. And as we look onto the Schaumburg side, the game-winning run scored as a result of a sacrifice fly from Connor Oliver in the bottom half of the 8th inning. So the Boomers with a 3-2 victory, highlighted by a 2-run homer from Matt Rose. That was against Washington last year, which is going to lead me into our next trivia challenge on this virtual opening night. And I think there's a couple of tricky ones coming up. So last year was a 3-2 victory for the Schaumburg Boomers over the Washington Wild Things. My trivia question for you in this round this afternoon, as we're now about 3 hours away from first pitch. How many home openers in a row have the Boomers won? How many consecutive home openers have the Boomers won in Schaumburg? If you know the answer, tweet at TC Popcorn. You can also tweet at Boomers Baseball. We'd love to hear from you, love to interact with you on this virtual home opener. A lot of fun still to be had throughout the course of the day. Again, how many consecutive home openers have the Boomers won? I'll check back in with you with the answer in a little while. In the meantime, sit tight. The fun is just a couple hours away, my friends.